Hello and welcome to the Studio Brootle video. Here I'm going to talk you through this kick drum rack that I've made. It's for Techno Kicks. It's made in Ableton Live 12. If you want to get it, the link will be below with a discount code. It's going to be cheap, like €2, $3, something like that. It'll be a cheap one. It's one rack. It does everything to make this kick. So yeah, let's get into it. If you are going to buy it, use the link below. So yeah, here we go. What it's got is it's basically 3 different kicks layered on top of each other, so you can treat them differently, but then they're sort of brought together with distortion at the end. So you have got this, that just a really high click, so you can distort that and treat it separately. Then you've got the meat of the kick, but the low end is filtered out. You can see that there. And then you've got the sub separately. I hope you can hear that. It's pretty low. And then they're all put together. So there's 3 different operators, one for each of them. And then at the end they're processed with this raw. So they're brought back together, but you can tune and treat everything separately and distort everything separately. And then this multi-band raw distorts the bass and the mid and the high separately anyway. So you've got a lot of control over the 3 frequency bands you can make. So you can get a nice low end that's not too distorted, but you can distort other parts and make it cut through the mix and do what you want, basically. So yeah, let me just show you the macros. So basically you've got the different volumes, one for the high, one for the mid, and one for the sub. And then you've got the time, which is the envelopes for the mid, so you can make it get longer. And you can hear that pushing through the distortion. That just makes the kick longer. Just the mid. Same for the sub. You can really make the sub long. You need good headphones for this, or just have it quite short so it's a bit of a punch, or you can turn it down altogether here. So you can start to really make the kick your own. And then there's a separate drive on the mid-range one, this overdrive unit here, and that's on the macro there. It's that overdrive unit there. If you turn that up, see, it's not distorting the whole kick, it's not smashing the high end, and it's not taking the low end off. It's only distorting the mid range, so you can get a lot more. You get a lot more perceived distortion, while it's still cutting through in the low end and top end. And then after the 3 separate ones, you've got a raw unit, like I said. I'll pop that up again, and that has got just different distortions. And by default, I've put no distortion on the lows and mids and just on the high, but you can tweak it all on the macros here. So the first one is this. Sorry, it's here. So there's a drive here, which is like the early drive that goes into raw, and it sounds awesome. And that's here. So this distorts everything. The bass. So this comes after all 3, so it distorts everything in one go, and it can really beef up, make it really fat. Hopefully that's not too loud. Then after that you've got these 3 bands, which are these 3: the bass, the mid-range, and the high range of raw. And you can really mix these. This can get nasty, and this will take out some of the low end as well. So this is the bass, just this bass one, which is the low frequencies, and then this is the mid. So it's not affecting the sub if you pull that in. So you still get a real thumping low end if you leave the sub undistorted, and then that is just distorting the high end frequency band. And so you can mix these to taste, basically, and especially if you mix them with the mid drive, it can get nasty. So yeah, that is it. And so you can really sort of have sculpt the kick you want, basically, sculpt something fat that cuts across all frequency ranges. It's got like high end click and a low end punch. And then at the end you've got 2 slight distortions, which are drive and crunch, which are from this drum bus here, that one. So yeah, that is it. That is your kick rack. Like I said, it will be like for €2 or $3 US, and there'll be even more, like 25% off if you use the link below. It's just one rack. Hope you can find it useful, and hope you can find use for it in your music. Any comments or any questions, let me know on this video or email me. It'll be below. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you can use this in your music, and yeah, good luck with your music making. Take care. Goodbye.